The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers Tuesday, Sep 17. Brooke vs. Taylor, Steffy's challenge, Hope's choice. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, September 17, 2024 are here. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Brooke Logan to demand respect from Taylor Hayes. Coming up on The Bold and the Beautiful. Plus, Hope Logan responds to Steffy Forrester Finnegan's challenging ultimatum. Keep reading to find out what is coming up in the next episode of the CBS soap opera. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Taylor Hayes boasting. B&B spoilers for Tuesday, September 17 reveal that after Steffy made her decision regarding Hope for the future, Taylor and Brooke got into it. Brooke thought Steffy was being very mature about the decision. Instead of just agreeing, Taylor decided to brag and boast about how Steffy always makes the right decisions, blah, blah, blah. While Taylor should be proud of her daughter, she also should tone it down about 10 million notches. Life has a way of humbling people. B&B spoilers, Brooke Logan's demand. Steffy told Hope that she deserves a certain level of respect. Well, that apparently doesn't apply to Brooke. Taylor isn't going to give Brooke any respect no matter what position she holds at Forrester Creations. So far, Brooke has really held back when it comes to Taylor's temper tantrums. However, Brooke will finally demand some respect from Taylor. At the very least, can we act like grown-ups, ladies? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Steffy Forrester Finnegan's challenging ultimatum. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, September 17 reveal that Steffy stunned everyone by deciding to keep HFTF. However, after the meeting, Steffy had a private ultimatum for Hope. If Hope wants to keep her fashion line, then she needs to stay away from John Finnegan. READ Memoir, B&B spoilers. Eric's alarming discovery, is Taylor's health at risk? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Tuesday, September 17, 2024. On Tuesday, September 17 reveals that Hope will process and respond to Steffy's challenge. Brooke mentioned that the fashion line is part of Hope's identity. So Steffy might hope that Hope values her fashion line more than her libido. While Hope tells Finn they need to stay away from each other in the preview clip, will that be easier said than done? Fans might also see what happens with Bill Spencer, Katie Logan, and Will Spencer. This family time will bond them together, but what does that mean for Penelope Poppy Nozawa and Carter Walton? Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most on Tuesday, September 17, 2024? What are your predictions for Steffy, Hope, Finn, and Ridge? What does the future hold for Brooke, Taylor, Katie, Bill, Will, and the other characters? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next. For more about what's happening on your favorite soaps and more ways to connect with us, join the conversation on our Facebook page, check out our Twitter feed, look for an update on our Instagram, follow us on Threads, always stay up to date with us on Google News, or drop us an email here. See you there. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Will Hope follow Steffy's orders to stay away from Finn? The Bold and the Beautiful, September 17, 2024. Tensions rise as Hope Logan faces a strict warning from Steffy Forrester. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, September 17, promise a day filled with awkward encounters and brewing rivalries. Steffy Forrester has made her stance clear and issued a stern order to Hope Logan: stay away from her husband, John Finnegan, or face the consequences. Meanwhile, a confrontation between Taylor Hayes and Brooke Logan threatens to rekindle old tensions. The question is, will Hope obey Steffy's demand and avoid further complications? The Bold and the Beautiful spoiler highlights. Steffy Forrester's ultimatum to Hope Logan was firm and unyielding. Although Steffy decided to keep hope for the future alive, she did so with a private, non-negotiable condition. Hope has been warned not to overstep her boundaries with Finn, or her fashion line could be terminated. The stakes are high, and Hope understands the gravity of Steffy's demand. Later, Hope finds herself in an uncomfortable situation when she bumps into Finn at Il Giardino. Aware of Steffy's strict orders, Hope quickly acknowledges that it's best if they don't interact anymore. Finn might sense that more happened in the office than he's aware of. Hope may even explain the new terms regarding her line, making it clear that Steffy's orders must be obeyed. Finn, who wasn't thrilled about the kiss that Hope planted on him, might agree that avoiding each other is the best course of action to prevent further chaos. While Hope and Finn navigate this awkward dynamic, another conflict is brewing between Taylor Hayes and Brooke Logan. Taylor will push Brooke's buttons, leading to a heated exchange. Brooke feels she's not receiving the respect she deserves and confronts Taylor, demanding changes. However, Taylor won't back down, arguing that Brooke has also disrespected her over the years. As they rehash their long-standing rivalry, the tension between Hope and Steffy looms in the background, adding fuel to the fire. Both Taylor and Brooke are fiercely protective of their daughters, making this clash even more intense. As the drama escalates, Ridge Forrester finds himself caught in the middle, struggling to navigate the chaos between Steffy, Hope, Brooke, and Taylor. With emotions running high and alliances being tested, the bold and the beautiful promises more twists and turns ahead. Will Hope stick to Steffy's demands and avoid Finn, or is another confrontation on the horizon? Stay tuned to see how these intertwined relationships play out in the coming episodes. Steffy tells Hope she can keep her line if she does this Monday, September 16, 2024. Today on The Bold and the Beautiful, we'll meet Deacon, Bill, and Katie want family time, and Brooke demands an answer from Ridge. All products and services featured are independently chosen by editors. However, Soaps.com may receive a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may receive certain auditable data for accounting purposes. At Forrester, Carter recaps that Hope for the future is underperforming. Hope reminds Steffy she said she'd give them a chance. Ridge grunts that they did give her a chance. Steffy reminds Hope they're running a business. Hope says, "Well, let me ask you again, are you ending hope for the future?" At Il Giardino, Liam tells Will he's proud to be his brother. He thinks it's cool how protective he is of Katie. Deacon appears and Liam introduces him to Will. Deacon says he's Liam's ex-father-in-law and jokes about Bill becoming a regular. They set aside a chair for his ego. Deacon explains to Will that he and his old man go way back and most of it's not pleasant. Liam doesn't think Bill hates him as much as he thinks he does. Talk turns to Luna and the murders. Deacon isn't sure he'll ever wrap his mind around it, but he's glad Bill escaped unscathed. Liam says Will's mom was looking out for him. At Bill's place, he and Katie talk about how happy they're that Will is back and settling in nicely. Bill says it means he gets to see more of his mother and her gorgeous smile. "You seem happy." Katie says that at that moment she is very happy. Bill feels the same way. He's grateful to have her to lean on. Katie tells him she'll always be there for him. Bill has a brilliant idea. He asks her to text Will to come over so they can have family time. At Forrester, Hope and Brooke think this is personal. Hope's line is a part of her identity. Ridge insists it's not. Carter reiterates that the numbers aren't where they need to be. Steffy tells her dad this is her call. Hope tells Steffy this is her chance. Steffy says she's wrong. "I'm not putting an end to your line." At Il Giardino, Deacon offers Liam and Will dessert. They just want espresso to go. Deacon appreciates them coming in and says business is picking up, but it's not the same without Tom and Hollis. Will gets a text from Katie asking him to come to Bill's. Liam teases, "Did you scratch Dad's car again?" Deacon jokes about Bill making the valet bubble wrap his car. He wonders if the guy knows how lucky he is to have Katie. Will muses, "You would hope so, Deacon, you really would." Deacon feels if he has any brains, he'll do whatever it takes to get her back and not lose her. At Bill's place, Katie tells him they need to get on the same page before Will gets there. He insists he's been chill. Katie finds this suspect. She knows how much he loves Will, but he needs to rein it in a bit. He has his own opinions and likes to think for himself. Bill chuckles that he's like his mother. She reminds Bill it's not a job interview. He's already his father. He's just not the same kid they dropped off at boarding school. She finds it sweet that he wants to bond with him and suggests he take it easy and not dominate the conversation. Bill guesses she's saying he should be himself, but not be himself. He'll let Will do most of the talking. Will arrives and Bill thanks him for coming. He asks, "Why'd you guys want to see me?" At Forrester, Steffy thinks axing Hope for the future would fix the financial drain. But in the past, it's been really profitable. 10 to 15 years from now, the young woman will be wearing couture. They need to get the line back on track. Surprised, Hope thanks her for her belief in the line and for giving them another chance. They won't let her down. After the meeting, Brooke tells Ridge and Taylor that went better than expected. Ridge says it threw him for a loop. Taylor surprised Steffy didn't give him a heads up. Brooke didn't see it coming, neither did Hope. She found it very mature. Taylor says he's co-CEO for a reason. She always makes the right decision for the company. She trusts that Steffy knows what she's doing. Brooke thinks the line is very important to Forrester. Wouldn't you agree, Ridge? Ridge doesn't respond. In the design office, Hope is updating Zend with the good news by phone when Steffy knocks and comes in. Hope disconnects and says Zendi is very excited. Steffy tells her that her line has what it takes when done correctly. She can see the potential, that's why she didn't kill it. Hope's excited for her to see the next collection. She admits the team's been anxious. It was big of her to keep it professional and keep their personal issues out of the office. Steffy would never make it personal, as long as you do what I say. At Bill's place, he tells Will they wanted some family time. Will asks if they're getting back together. They say no, but Bill asks, would that be so bad? Will shrugs if it's what Mom wants. Katie changes the subject and talks about the wonderful memories they made there. Bill would like to make more family memories there. They decide it's time for a Spencer family hug and surround Will. At Forrester, Brooke tells Ridge it seemed like he was taking a hard line with Hope earlier. He grunts that her line is in freefall. Brooke sighs that it just seemed like he'd have supported Steffy if she decided to scrap the line. Taylor complains that Brooke is putting him on the spot. Brooke just wants an answer to her question. She wants to hear that he wouldn't have agreed with Steffy if she'd cut the line. In the design office, Hope asks Steffy, "There's a condition?" Steffy replies that there's one in particular. Hope says, "Just let me know, and I'll try to make it happen." Steffy reminds Hope she kissed her husband. "Do not turn into Brooke Logan. I deserve a certain level of respect around here as your superior, as a wife, and as a woman. So if I even get the slightest hint that you are making a play for my husband, if you look at him inappropriately, your line, hope for the future, is done. It's gone. Do you understand me? If you want any hope for your future, do not cross the line with my husband ever again." The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Thomas returns to Los Angeles minus Paris. Trouble in Paradise. The bold and the beautiful spoilers hint that Thomas Forrester could soon return to Los Angeles without Paris Buckingham and Tao. Is there trouble in paradise, or is Thomas just returning for a quick visit, while Paris is busy doing something else? The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Thomas Forrester will always be concerned about Hope Logan. The bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest that Thomas could return home to LA and bring Douglas Forrester along for the ride. After all, once Thomas finds out that hope for the future has been axed, he will certainly be concerned about Hope Logan. Thomas may feel that Hope needs to see her son at this time. Thomas will likely mourn the loss of Hope for the future as well. After all, Thomas has been Hope's lead designer for years. Thomas only quit earlier this year when he left town. Thomas will also hate this for Hope, because he knows how much of herself she put into this line. Thomas is losing what he considered his clothing line as well. B&B spoilers. Thomas Forrester and Hope Logan were a team. Thomas and Hope were a team when it came to hope for the future. It would be very stranger if Thomas didn't even check in at Forrester and offer his opinion about the line being shut down. Thomas and Hope worked side by side to make this line a success. It seems only fitting that Thomas and Hope spend some time reminiscing about their time there. Thomas may want some of the pictures and awards that Hope for the Future has collected over the years. Thomas could also need closure when it comes to his and Hope's partnership there. Hope for the Future was much more than Hope and Thomas's last relationship. It was the livelihood of both of them for a very long time. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Thomas Forrester could be making plans. Thomas could come back to Los Angeles for another reason entirely. What if Thomas is coming back to make plans for his and Paris' wedding at the Forrester mansion? All Hope needs right now is to know that Thomas is going through with his marriage to Paris. Hope could become resentful and even blame Thomas for the end of HFTF. Will Hope and Thomas clash over his return to Los Angeles? Could Hope and Thomas reconnect on some level and be glad for the time they shared together while running her line? Hope for the Future was the best of Hope and Thomas. Can these two close that chapter and move on now that it's all said and done? Check back for all things from the bold and the beautiful. Don't forget to come back often for your the bold and the beautiful spoilers, news, and updates.